Good morning, everyone. It's Tuesday. It's May 19th, and here we are on KPOZ, KPOZ, where we talk only about the good stuff. It's my goal every day for us to learn something, for us to hear an inspiring story, and to leave you with something that adds value to your life. So, what did we want to share today about something I've learned? Maybe you already knew this. I probably should have known it, but I didn't. If you drilled a hole from the top to the bottom of the earth and you jumped in, it would take you 42 minutes and 12 seconds to get through the center of the earth. Now, apparently they teach this in school, physics, some kind of science class. Either I was absent, and I wasn't absent very often in school. I showed up all the time, or I wasn't paying very close attention because I sure as heck don't remember learning that one. Second thing I learned is Ben and Jerry's, you know the company, because you're probably sitting around eating quite a bit of ice cream these days. They have an online flavor graveyard. So what they do is they test all kinds of flavors. You've probably tried many of them, and some of them make it and some of them don't. And so they create a graveyard for the flavors that don't make it. And they take a picture of the little carton and they describe the flavor, and then they give it a little obituary, if you will, as to why it didn't make it. Some of the flavors that haven't made it are wavy gravy, fossil fuel. I think one is turtle soup. So if you're interested in learning more about the flavors that didn't make it to the ice cream shelves for you to indulge in and enjoy, go on the Ben & Jerry's website and dig around. They're right there for you to see. Okay, what's our inspiring story today? Well, I have two, and they both involve stories about older folks. The first one is told by the granddaughter of an 87-year-old man. Every day, this man goes on a walk, and he finds a flower, and he picks it, and he takes it to his wife. And so the granddaughter was curious about this, so she asked him if she could go on one of his walks with him. So she did, and they start off on their walk, and he finds a flower and he picks it, and they end up at his wife, her grandmother's gravesite, and he places the flower there. And he turns to her and he says, you know, my only regret is I wish I would have done this every single day while she was still alive. What a great story, and what a great lesson for all of us. Don't wait until it's too late to do what you want to do in life. Don't wait until it's too late to tell someone you love them or to bring joy into someone's life. Don't wait. Do it now. Second story is as told by a fellow who was eating his lunch on a park bench. He noticed this older couple drive up in their car, and they had music going, and they parked the car on this kind of hill knoll, and the man gets out and he walks around to the passenger side of the car, and he escorts his beautiful bride out of the car, and they leave the car doors open, and the music playing in the car is this beautiful slow song dance music. And they walk over to this spot where they can still hear the music, but where they can dance, and they embrace each other and they dance a slow song to this music. I thought that was beautiful, and that they're enjoying each other while they're still alive. So those are two inspiring stories that I wanted to share with you today. And then finally, what do I want to leave with you today? Well, this is from my personal experience as I was making my way to my office today. It's about a 16-mile drive, takes me anywhere between 15 and 20 minutes. And I had the radio on, and I was listening to a news program. And these so-called journalists were spouting off not the news, not facts, but their own opinions, which were basically bullshit. I got agitated, and I ended up switching the channel to another channel, which was kind of 40s lounge music, which was fun to hear, and it put a smile on my face, and it calmed me down, and it brought me peace. So here's what I want you to do. Please do your own research. There's a lot of news out there, and there's a lot of people that call themselves journalists that are just regurgitating a bunch of bullshit that fits their agenda. and they're not giving you the facts. Don't believe everything you read or hear on the news. Take the time to do your own research, dig deep for the facts and the truth. I'm the kind of person that even if the facts that I find don't align with my perspective on something or what I want it to be, I still dig deep for the truth. And so I want you to do the same thing. Don't just turn the TV on and believe whoever's sitting on the TV screen is telling you the real facts about a situation, especially now during what we're all going through in the world together, this so-called pandemic. It is a pandemic, but the whole thing seemed a little fishy to me from the get-go. And I've done a lot of research on it, and I've dug deep, and I've dug broad, and I've listened, and I've researched and come up with what I know are factual, true statistics and information about what's going on. I want you to do the same thing, okay? So that's what I'm going to leave you with today. Go out there, have a kick-ass day. What are you going to do to bring yourself and someone else in your life joy today? And until I see you tomorrow, we're out at KPOZ, KPOZ, where we talk only about the good stuff. Take good care of yourself. Bye-bye.